Welcome to Three Things at Three. Hello, Miss Cindy. Are you getting in the Christmas spirit?
I'm trying to.
Well, the music definitely helps.
I love the music.
I know.
Yes,
It just
yes.
like dee dee dee. I was like, oh.
We could just get the weather to constant, you know,
to also, well,
Yeah.
Friday's
This
supposed to
weekend.
be 49 degrees or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
so it's coming.
It is coming. Hello, everyone. Welcome. We are so happy that you chose to be here with us for Three Things at Three today. This is the place where you'll find theme number one is something to smile about. Theme number two is something to learn. And theme number three is something to discover. Let's go. Hi everyone, welcome back to Three Things at Three. I am so excited about today because I have two of my most favorite people here. Well, I mean, don't tell anyone that. It'll just be a secret. But
Just between us.
I'm always happy to see these two. And usually it's on a Tuesday when the two of you are up in our neck of the woods, right?
It is.
Welcome,
Tuesday.
Cheri and Cindy. So, how you guys doing?
We are doing fantastic.
Fabulous.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. I hear you've been baking up a storm.
Well, one of us did the baking.
We'd like you all to guess who that was.
Yeah. Who was
Put
it?
your votes in. Do you think it was moi or do you think it was moi?
Let's see. Someone did the sewing and someone did the baking.
Okay, so take your guesses.
There you go. Hello,
No.
everyone.
I
What?
think we both did a little bit of
You did
sewing.
you both did.
Yes,
You
so-
both
You
did.
still don't know.
Yeah, you'll have to wait and see for
Yep.
thing number two.
Yep.
Well, you know what? All this week we have been talking, or we will continue to be talking about the most amazing sugar cookies from the Graceful Baker. Grace Gaylord was our guest yesterday. Did you guys watch?
So amazing.
I did.
Wasn't it incredible?
Yes.
What blew you away?
The fact that they come out so neat.
It's like they're just so beautiful. Like,
It's like
how
she
can
took a
you eat those
marker.
cookies?
Right? How could you eat them? I would just want to sit and just stare at it and then just, yeah.
See, my philosophy is why spend the time doing it when you're just going to eat it?
I think it is an art, for sure.
Oh, definitely.
And she does call herself a cookie artist.
Oh.
So, Lord, who joined us from New York City through the wonderful web,
Yep.
right? And she was able to give us some of her best tips and some of the things that maybe first-time cookie decorators, the mistakes that they make. And it was an eye-opener to me. And I just thought, you know what? This is cool. You know, do I need another hobby? Yes, I do. Yes, I do, because life's too short, right? So you might as well enjoy all of it.
All the hobbies. Lazarus is going to have to just sit there a little bit longer.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I know I have a pile of things that need to be finished, but you know what? This is the season for cookie decorating, and she does an amazing job. So definitely go follow her, Grace Gaylord from the Graceful Baker. But what we've decided to do this week is we've taken some of her favorite reels of her cookie decorating, and that one reel has now inspired us as sewists to take it a step further and do something at the sewing machine. We love when these two worlds combine, don't we?
We do.
And so this week, or it's all about the sugar cookies today, specifically about the gingerbread
Gingerbread.
on Drury Lane.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Catch me if you can.
There you go. So, yeah, I don't want to be in the race with you, my friend, but all right. So Stephanie said she doesn't have the patience for rollout cookies. You know what I thought was interesting was that up until yesterday, I have always heard that you should always refrigerate your sugar cookies before you roll them out, or what I did with the button cookies was I rolled it out, then refrigerated. She has a recipe on her blog where it is you don't refrigerate. And she doesn't have them spread out. So I'm actually going to try my hand at them in the next day or two. Because I want to try it out.
Well, good
I
luck.
want to see. I know.
We really just want to see how you decorate them.
Yeah, good luck.
Well, not so much. Not so much, for sure. So welcome, Doris from Southern California, and Lisa is joining us from Indiana. Barb, she said that it's getting really cold where she's at.
That's coming our way.
It is definitely coming our way. So let's go ahead for theme number 1. Let's take a look at what our inspiration it has been for today, shall we? Inspiration.
Oh, man. I have watched that so many times.
That's a cute little gingerbread man.
It sure is. You tried your hand at some gingerbread cookies that you're going to tell us
We'll get to
all
that
about
later,
it
'cause
during
that-
theme 3, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, that is the inspiration piece for today. Let's take a look and see what these two have whipped up on the sewing machine. Cannot wait. And Cindy, she is our resident newbie. Right?
I don't know what you call me.
Grow up.
But, it's like,
I can't
stick her in a
I was like,
corner,
where are
I'm
you
sure she'll
going
do
with
something.
that?
I know.
I was trying to be really.
I know. What
You
she
know.
means is that I come into this
Well-
knowing absolutely nothing, people.
But, I mean, we kind of have to talk a little bit.
And I'm
Yeah.
learning on
Like-
the fly.
She took a big step with this.
She did because
I
she did
did.
blanket stitching.
And she had to go buy a new machine.
She did.
Guys, yes, I did. I went and I bought a new machine.
Good for you.
Only because these two yahoos said, look, I want you to practice and do a blanket stitch. And I'm like,
What is that?
what is that, with an erasable marker? A blanket stitch? I don't get it.
Well, I've been known a time or two to, correct a blanket stitch with a black marker. Just saying.
Oh.
It happens.
It happens. I mean,
It
you can make
happens.
that stitch look like it's there.
Yeah. So Jennifer said, yay, Cindy.
I know. Now, before you get too excited, people, it was nothing big. I went to Lisa in the store and I said, Lisa, show me the first machine that will do the blanket stitch. We don't want to go overboard.
Yeah.
Let's don't get too excited about it.
Okay, I want to know what Richard said when you
Oh my
brought it
gosh.
home.
I
Was
brought
he
it home,
excited for you?
He goes,
I was on the phone.
I know. It's amazing. I know. He goes, why didn't you get a bigger machine?
Richard, I love him.
And I said, really? You've got that much to just no. I said, because I didn't have the no.
Yeah.
And so I just did what I needed to get this
Yeah.
project done.
Yeah.
Now, if they asked me to do embroidery next, not my problem, but I might have to, upgrade. I don't know. No.
Well, we're so proud of you, and like Jennifer said, she said it's a start to an addiction, and we're here for it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
And I'm all about learning.
Yeah. Yes.
I laugh at myself. I think I'm the first one to say that I'm a big joke.
You're not. No.
But I love, learning
Yes.
and just seeing if I can do it. Taking on that.
Well, let's take a look at what you two are going to be making over at the machine.
Look how cute that
I'm
is.
so excited. This is absolutely adorable. And this is a larger than life gingerbread.
It's like a little gingerbread hug right there, isn't it?
Yes. Like a little gingerbread hug. I love that. So let's go ahead and take a look at how this is put together at the sewing machine. And while we do, we're going to check out a few tips I have for working with Hemingway thread. Hi everyone, it's Kris from My Girlfriend's Quilt Shop, and today I want to share with you a little bit more about the thread we absolutely love, and it's called Hemingway for the embroidery machine. So if you take a look at this little spool, it has a plastic cap over top. Well, a lot of people think that this looks great, but you have to take it off while you're stitching out, and that's not the case. So actually you can keep the cap on, and this can go on your machine vertically or even horizontally. When you're finished, simply take the little rubber topper and snap it back on, and just go ahead and trim your threads. Now you don't have messy thread all over your sewing room.
Well, Cindy, welcome over here.
I'm laughing because Cheri's trying to get her chair to go down. I'm like, as soon as we come back on air, she's going to go wham.
No, the chair is not going down.
No, it's not. So she'll just still be taller than me. That's okay, Cheri. I still love ya.
All right.
Okay.
Well, so we talked a little bit about the blanket stitch, and we're going to talk a little bit about it today because
First of all, when she said blanket stitch, I didn't even know what she was talking about, people. I don't know about you guys, but
do you guys all know what the blanket stitch looks like? So
I did not.
You
no,
didn't?
I honestly did not.
So it is the stitch on your machine that is going to look just kind of like this. So.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's what it looks like on your machine.
Okay.
And I would say probably most machines look exactly like that. There might be a little bit of differences, but that's what it looks like. And the use of a blanket stitch is to adhere that, to kind of, it's not adhering it, because you're going to go over your applique. That's what it is, going over your applique to help it stick down to your project, not with just the glue.
Well, I thought it was just to add some character to it.
It does
make
that
it look
too,
cute.
because you can add a little bit. I mean, you can applique different ways, and so the blanket stitch is probably the most traditional way, is what I would say.
Okay.
So we are going to look at the blanket stitch because Cindy, when she did it, did not even know what it was. So she tried it out. She got her new machine. She tried out her blanket stitch.
I pulled that baby right out of the box.
Do you want to show them your first one?
Yeah, okay. So here I'm going to show you. I'm going to set it right here. So here's my first one, guys. Look at this. And I should have probably done it in a different color.
Yeah, let's move this out of the way for a second. So
okay, can you see it now? Oh, I don't know if that's any better. This one right here was my first one. I don't know if you can get a closer up, you know.
So right here you came in, you just tried. Just try doing a circle. I was just trying
to just do a little whirly whir, you know? And I was okay until I got to here, and then I'm like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
That's right. So, and then she tried a little bit bigger circle, so you can see that here. So doing a great job. I mean, this is the first ones, guys.
Those are my first ones. And then I did, and then
we did have a little lesson, though.
Oh, we did.
We
over
did.
the phone, yes.
Oh, we drew it.
Oh, that's right, in the parking lot.
Look how good she did here.
Now, see, I can see where I've, but, guys, I have to give myself a pat on the back, okay? This is my first one.
It is. So that is so good. So we're going to go over the lesson that we had.
Yes, because I was still confused, and I said, I don't understand what you're meaning by all this. So she took her erase board.
So we have this. She did. And we have a little button on here. And I will tell you that on the gingerbread man is great practice, but when you get to the buttons and the eyes and the mouth, you're going to want to go slow. Just because there's a lot of curves there. So go slow and figure out how your machine works. So
she didn't say carbs there, she said curbs there.
Curves. So the first thing you want to do is figure out how your machine moves. And they all can be a little bit differently. And so get a piece of scrap. And it might go front, back, front, side, side. Front, back, front, side, side. Front, back, front, side, side. And kind of get that rhythm. Do enough that you're going, okay, front, back, front, side, side. Front, back, front, side, side.
That's where this one came in, was I just did a straight line. I thought, let's just start out with a straight line. If we can go front, back, side, side, front, back, whatever, you know.
So get kind of the hang of that. And then when you're doing a circle, it's really important. And so I even was really practicing this because I'm like, I want my sides to go into the middle of my circle, because if they don't, you start to get a slant.
Yeah.
So I came on my circle, and we're going to do little stitches. So it goes front, back, front, and then it's going to go side, side. But if I'm this way and I haven't pivoted my machine, my side, side is going to go like this. And then I'll pivot and go front, back, front, side, side. And you can see how these start to go at an angle on the inside. So how do we avoid that?
Oh, it is tricky.
It is tricky. So we're going to draw our little circle a little bit. There we go.
And you know, when I was talking to other people, they said, oh, I wouldn't do a blank stitch. I'd just stitch around it. And I'm like, well, that scares me.
Does it scare you?
Well, why is nobody wanting to do a blanket stitch? Now I know why.
Now you know why?
It's a little more intense than just your running, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
well,
it's a little
you
more...
can see it.
Yeah.
Like, because those stitches are on top of your fabric, and you're like, I can see that.
Yeah.
So when I went back to this, and I was like, I don't want these to go on an angle, so I went front, back, front, then I pivoted.
When
and
your
then
needle's
side,
down.
Side, yep. Front, back, front, pivot your fabric, side, side. Front, back, front, pivot, side, side.
Now.
Front, back, front, pivot, side, side. So now when you look at it, all of your side to sides are coming into the center instead of going at an angle. So that is my best tip, is to watch your stitches and pivot at the right time. And like I said, these circles are kind of small. You're going to want to go slow. So
oh yeah, I had it on the slowest, and all you could hear was side, side, pivot, up, back, pivot. Side, side, back, back, pivot, pivot. You know,
and did
Richard's
Richard
like,
come in and say, are you doing jazzercise?
Yeah, what are you doing in here? Exercising? Because that's not like you. And I'm like, oh no, I'm not. Yeah.
I'm sewing. So what did you learn as you were sewing this?
I learned that I have to have patience,
And
I don't. That's what I learned, guys. I mean, I already knew that about myself, but I will tell you that I confirmed it making gingerbread cookies last night. So we'll get into that later, but okay. Yeah, you know, it's just about practice, and it is. It's about going slow, slow and steady, you know. And I could feel myself getting frustrated, and I wanted to just turn the speed up a little bit. And I would do that, but then I would find out that I'd need to slow it back down, because then it's, yeah.
So let's take a look at your gingerbread man.
Okay.
So, and she did this now.
I did it in white thread so that you guys could see it. I know that if I'd have done it like the eyes and the mouth in black thread, you wouldn't have seen it as much. But I really wanted you guys to see that I could screw things up. And I'm not afraid to admit it. I did the outside, and I was okay on the outside until you come into those little notches. I tried, Cheri.
You tried?
I really tried.
And all you need to do is just go front, back, front, pivot, side, side,
I know.
pivot,
I know.
and back out.
Doesn't she make it sound so easy, guys? Just pivot.
Just
Yeah.
pivot.
So then after that, I moved to, I think it was the buttons. I thought, well, okay, let's see if we can do some buttons. I think the buttons turned out pretty good.
Yeah, they did. Now,
for the most part.
if you had done these with red thread, you'd be perfect, because you just wouldn't really see it.
Right, and that's,
So, yeah.
but I wanted you guys to be able to see, you know, what happened. And then I did the eyes, and then it was the mouth. And right up here, it kind of looks like I went Joker style. I don't know.
So this is a very tight,
Yeah.
tight curve. So then you get to relax and come back up and do another really tight curve.
Yeah.
So-
But you know what, guys? I think for my first one, I think it worked.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just don't look too closely, okay? I mean, that's what I say. Don't.
I love Marianne says that Kris did a video on that and she hears her voice every time she does a blanket stitch.
Oh, see? Okay. Yeah.
So let's try one.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Well, okay.
Okay. Okay. So we have our gingerbread man prepped. We have our backing. We have some of the borders on. The third border comes on after you've done this blanket stitch. So we could have put it on, but we left him there. And then the other thing is when you're doing applique, you're going to rough cut first, and then you're going to come back in and go right on there. Do you want to do the eyes?
Okay, so tell me what the rough cut is, because she said that, and I was like, I'm not going to ask her what that means, too. My gosh, my head's already spinning about the pivot thing.
So a rough cut is just around it. So
okay.
I haven't cut right on the lines yet because I want the glue to go all the way to the edge of this applique piece.
Oh, okay.
So
All
now
right.
when I come back in and I cut this out,
Okay.
that's my exact cut. And
Well,
all of that glue will be
I
clear
did
to
it
the
right
edge.
then.
You did.
I did it right without even knowing.
Should we do a button?
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
it.
So we're going to cut
Okay.
one out, and then we're just going to press it on here. And we will let Cindy attempt to do.
And yeah, because this isn't the machine that mine's much smaller.
Much smaller. You're going to be sold on this one. Then what are you going to do?
I don't know. Ask hubby for a loan.
He's the one that said, go big. Get that machine.
I know, I said, well, you know, the one that I would probably do would be, you know, the Altair, because that's what we've been working on. And I tried to explain to him it's like two machines in one. So you've got the embroidery machine, and then you've got the sewing machine.
And what did he say to that?
So what do you mean it's two in one? And I said, never
All
mind.
right, go ahead and press that on with the fancy iron.
Ooh, fancy dancy, okay. This is the iron that talks back to you.
Do you want to use white thread so we can see your stitches?
Oh no, look, what happened? Don't look too close, people. Look, I can fix this. Yes, I can. Yeah, I don't care, whatever thread. Because you know me, I'm like an open book.
Let's use white then. We'll go with white just so that everyone can see what you're doing here.
It's nice to have that like stuck to the material. That way you're not trying to hold on to it and trying to do the circle all at the same time. All right, let's see. There it is.
There it is. There's the blanket stitch.
Okay, now I'm getting a little nervous. This chair is just gonna bebop right out from underneath me. Let's see if I can, oh my gosh. So I remember that I kept having to make sure that the needle was gonna go down in the right spot. Okay, so down, pivot, pivot. Okay, stop there. Turn it just a little.
Yeah.
Continue.
Now stop there.
Stop there. Oh, see?
Now go back. Let it go back.
Okay. No! Well, we're on the fastest speed. Okay. All right. See, this is the patient thing, guys. And you really just have to concentrate, don't you?
You do. You do have to concentrate on this, and it's okay. And I do, as I'm sewing this, especially if it's something tight like that, I do in my head. I just am like front, back, front, side, side, front, back, front, side, side. Kris uses bite, bite. If that makes you feel better, you can bite that
Bite?
gingerbread. Yeah, because it's
Oh.
biting into the.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So it's biting in and coming back. So front, back, front, side, side. How's it going?
I think it's going pretty good. I mean, do you want me to do the whole thing?
Yeah,
this
do
could
the
take,
whole thing.
This could take forever, Cheri. You know how slow I am.
We won't make you do the whole gingerbread man
Oh,
face. We'll
see.
do that. We'll do that later.
Okay. This slow speed is a little bit faster than my slow speed. And see, you guys are making me all so
Oh,
nervous because I know.
Do we need to tell a story while you're doing it?
No, I don't know, but you know, this is awesome here. Okay, I don't know. Do you want to just see where we're at?
You're right. Look, we're gonna do needle down.
Okay.
It's got needle down.
Yeah?
Oh, outside position of the needle.
Oh, what? Oh,
I think she's doing it.
we're doing something
So
else?
like, yeah. So front or back, side, and then side,
Yep.
and it goes down.
Yep.
And now pivot.
And now pivot.
Okay, front, back, front, stop. Oh, now go back to the side. Once you go in, you have to go back. Okay,
Yeah.
now front.
Now pivot.
Yeah,
Okay. You always have to pivot from the outside.
yes,
Pivot.
there you go.
See, that's
yes,
what
that's it.
See, I'm just thinking, man, I can cook top ramen noodles faster than. It is a fun stitch, though.
Isn't it? Marianne said she started a blanket stitch project in the 2012 Winter Olympics, and it's still not done.
Oh, how big is it? Oh, man.
And they're noticing that your nails are not purple. She's got them all Halloweened
I
out.
know. My niece does them, and she goes, hey, why don't we do black? And I'm thinking to myself, well, my soul's black, but come on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah.
Look
Nope.
at it. You are doing a
You know
great
what?
job.
Yeah. I'm really going to tell you that it's the mouth that I really struggled on.
Is it?
Yeah. And the little joints, you know. at
Right,
his
right in the neck
Yeah.
where you have to, and that's more just
Like a-
learning that you just kind of go into it, pivot, and then come back out on those ones. So, all right, she's
You want me
getting
to
there.
finish?
Do you want to finish? Do you want to?
No, we can go on if you want.
No,
I
I
can
think
just
we're good.
clip this out and.
Maybe while you're working on this,
Okay.
we have a little bit of a surprise for Kris.
Oh yes, go ahead.
Because she's called me out a few times for this. Kris.
You?
A few, and
Wow.
recently.
Oh wow.
Recently.
That's not nice,
Yeah.
right?
Not so long ago, I
She
did
should
it.
really know better with
I did
us.
a pillow that she sold on Comment Sold that had plumber's crack. And we're going to take a look at Kris selling this pillow because we're going to show you how to fix that today. So while Cindy stitches this, let's take a look at the video on the plumber's crack pillow.
And teaching us how to do making your own chenille and how to do it as a reverse applique. Very, very looks like my pants sometimes. Just kidding. Okay, did you see that work? Needs a button, right? I just saw that. It's the plumber's pillow. That's exactly right, Elisa. It's the plumber's pillow. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's too. You want a private showing? Here you go. Oh my God.
All right, you had to love that, right? You had to love that. It was totally hilarious. It was a pillow I finished for him like way last minute, and I was driving home while they were doing that, and it was really funny to listen to. But like when we design patterns like this, there is a reason we do the envelope style back. And the first one is because you guys are all afraid of zippers. So I'm going to show you really quickly how easy that is. But let's take a look at your blanket stitching.
It didn't go so well.
It didn't go
in
so
one
well?
area.
In one area?
Yeah, right there, and maybe right here.
Okay.
But I think
But look at the rest
slow
of
and
it.
steady, guys.
Yeah.
Slow and steady is what it is. So, yeah. You know what? It's not too bad.
No,
I
it's
mean,
not too bad.
For not knowing a week ago what a blanket
stitch
switch
was.
knowing that my machine couldn't do it, and taking home a new machine, threading it, bobbing it, and getting it started all by myself.
All by yourself. You did it.
Da, 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 da,
Good
da.
job. All right, so let's take a look at the back of a pillow. Like I said, most of the time when we design a pillow, we give you enough fabric to do an envelope style back. So this is a back that I finished a little bit differently because I wanted it to not have the plumber's crack. And so I installed a zipper. We haven't got that level yet.
No, we haven't. No, we're not there yet.
And anytime that you get an envelope style back, you have the option to install a zipper because there's going to be enough fabric for you. The problem with an envelope style pillow is that somewhere in this pillow you're going to have more bulk than other places. And when I do a pattern, I try and make mine end kind of towards the bottom because then you don't quite get as much plumber's pillow, but it does still happen on occasion. So to do a zipper,
but you know what?
Is super easy.
Even your professional pillow covers that you get in the store that are an envelope, because I have a couple, have plumber's crack.
Yeah, they do because you get
Yeah,
a
but it's
pillow.
like, oh, this is
Your
like,
pillow has more bulk at some area than
so
the rest of the pillow. So, I mean, you can also kind of fluff your pillow and it can help solve it.
There's time
so
for that.
how do you do this?
like you're asking me. I don't. You just lay it on there and zip it.
You do. Zip, 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 zip. Okay, so what we did is we did the first side. And all that you need to do is lay this on the zipper so that it is, here we go, so that your raw edge of your fabric is along the raw edge of your zipper.
Okay.
Okay. And then you're going to get your zipper foot. And you don't have to use your zipper foot. It just makes it a little bit easier because it will put it right where it needs it. And the zipper foot looks like this.
Oh.
And you'll put it on your machine depending on what side you're going to sew on. So if we're going to sew this like this, we're going to put, this has 2 bars, so we're going to put it right on this bar, and then our needle will go right there. And this is going to ride along the zipper right there.
Okay.
And sew. So we sew, 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 sew. Once that's done, we just flip it, and then we repeat that process, and it does a top stitch right along there.
Okay.
So that is how easy.
You guys, it can't be that hard.
Yeah. So this zipper is right side up. Okay, right side up, and your fabric is right side down.
Guess what?
So
I'll be
when
going
you flip
downstairs to the store and get a zipper.
Yeah. So when if you question it, like this one I pinned like here just so we could take a look at it, and then you can kind of audition it and you can say, look,
flip it
that's
over.
exactly how I want it to look.
I like it.
My zipper's right there. And sometimes it's nice to do that because you can say, oh, I want my zipper to go from right to left or left to right, or I don't really care, so then it doesn't matter. And I would say the other thing about this is to have your zipper be a little bit longer than your project, because then all of the workings of the zippers are out of the way. You have kind of an ending piece and you have your zipper pull on one end, but they're out of your way. So while you're sewing, do you want to give this a try?
Sure.
She's like, sure.
Oh, do we have to put the other foot on?
We do,
Oh,
but
no.
that's going to be super easy.
Okay.
We're just going to drop that off.
Oh.
And then we're going to put that right on there.
Oh. Ta-da.
Ta-da.
Now, I'm pretty sure that my machine came with a zipper foot. It had a couple of different feet, but you know me.
It probably did, and there's zipper feet in different sizes. So there's a narrow one, and this is kind of your regular one.
In different sizes?
Well, like I said, there's just a narrow one.
Okay.
Okay.
We gotta go baby steps.
We do.
Cheri. You just tell me if there's a zipper foot, but don't tell me there's multiple sizes. That's going too far. And don't forget to take the pins out.
Yeah, take the pins out.
Okay. All right, so we're just gonna go down and just right along there, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, we're still in slow-mo.
You want to go a little bit faster?
Well, you know.
She's confident in this one.
It's a straight line, right?
Yeah.
So as long as we're...
And can you feel how that foot is just riding like right along that zipper?
Yeah.
And so it makes it
As a guide.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And the top stitch is just an extra thing. You don't have to.
It just finishes it
It
off.
does. Yeah. It makes it look nice.
Hey, what was that finishing stitch for the pillowcases?
The top stitch?
No, remember inside the pillowcases? The what? The French seam. See, I remember. I may not have the right words, but yeah. So it's kind of like having the French seam.
Yes.
It's just a finishing stitch.
Just a nice finishing stitch.
Just to make it look professional. If anybody ever got anything that looked professional from me, then no.
Oh, they are going to, because you're going to have that blanket stitch.
They'd be like, you cut the tag out, right? I'd be like, well, that was rude, but yes, I did.
Look at this. Now your pillow, you are not going to have a plumber pillow.
No, I'm not. Okay, guys, this zipper thing, this is pretty easy.
Look
now,
at that.
how far would you go? Just right
off
there.
that, yep.
Okay. Okay, well, easy
So
cheesy.
then when you put it in your pillow, all you do is you cut it to the same size as your pillow. Make sure that your pole is inside of that area, because you don't want to cut it off while it's on the outside.
Make sure the what?
The pole.
Yeah, because that would have been me. Okay.
And then
you're just going to go right back along the same thing and do the...
Did you know a zipper was that easy?
No. No, because they really do just look, they're intimidating.
They are.
I don't know
seem
why.
really, really scary. So, yep.
I think it's just that they just don't want to be used. They just want to stay in their package. Now, would you fold this up like next to the zipper like that?
You can.
Or would you fold it out like that? Because I think that looks a little weird.
Do you think it looks a little weird? See how down here you've
Yeah,
got closer?
yeah,
So you were
so-
just off a little bit up
Okay.
there. So you could,
See,
you can fix it right here.
I'm always off. Just a hair.
Just a hair.
Just a hair. Not by much, just a hair. Okay, let's see if we can.
And on this one, you'll be able to see it riding right along that zipper.
Okay.
So,
Well, and the scary thing about this finishing thing is that you can see it.
yeah.
So if you screw it up, you really screw it up.
But you're not going to screw it up. That zipper's.
No, look how cool. Oh, Cher Bear, look at this.
Look at you
Look
go.
at us learning.
You know what? Your sewing machine will install zippers too.
Oh, you know what? I tried a couple of different stitches. Did you see that one
I
on
did
there?
see that one on there. Did you love that?
I did. I got bicycles, I got race cars, I got butterflies, I got bees. Who knew it? Who thunk it? I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, even my daughter-in-law was impressed. She's like, whoa.
Whoa, look at all these stitches you have.
I know, I said, well, come over anytime. Bring baby Hunter.
Baby Hunter, I'll babysit while you sew.
Yep.
Look at that. Now you have your zipper installed.
All right, guys, easy peasy. If I can do it, anybody can, promise.
All right. Well, are we ready to get going? You've got your zipper in. I guess we should show them.
Okay, let's see if I can get this. Oh, looky look. How cool.
There we have it. We got the zipper installed, so we will not have
No plumber's crack.
plumber's crack on our pillows. That's how easy it is. And like I said, if the envelope style is
included in your pattern,
you can add a zipper all on your own. So
make
sure you take a look at that.
Yeah.
And we want you guys to take a look to see if you missed last week with our Falling for Autumn. Take a look at these projects that we had going on.
Last week on 3 Themes of 3, we were falling in love with all things fall. We saw fantastic autumn photos from all over the country, and we were head over heels for all those great projects to dress up your home.
They really are great. We show you how to make 2 different pillows, a chenille pumpkin, and an amazing quilt. I'm biased, I know, but I really love that autumn toss pillow.
Oh, it was so cute. 3 Themes at 3 is a unique lifestyle show that you aren't going to want to miss. We learn how to make amazing themes. We celebrate life and everyone in our community because you belong here.
So be sure to watch 3 at 3 live every Monday through Thursday at 3 p.m. Mountain Time, or watch it on demand on Facebook or YouTube by clicking the links below.
Come learn and have some fun with us on 3 Themes of 3, where we always have something to make you smile.
Maybe. Something to learn.
And something to discover.
Let's go.
Just in the nick of time. All right. Hey, that was fun.
Isn't that fun?
Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this gingerbread pillow, but there's even an added bonus to this pillow, isn't there?
It's the reason we call them sweet surprises is because when you install this, you have the option of either sewing it down or
I love
Sewing it
that.
at an angle, and then look how cute, guys.
That's
Look.
cute.
because the gingerbread man is all about decorating with all the candy.
Exactly.
So-
And could that be a countdown?
It could
to
be.
something?
It could be.
Are there 12 spots?
There could be. It's up to
Okay.
you.
Okay. Because that would be kind of
Yeah,
fun.
That
huh?
would be fun, huh? Yeah.
And do it as a little advent. How many spots are there, Cheri?
There's 12.
Guys. Woo, yeah.
Way to go!
Make sure you do that on yours too.
I think it's a
Wow,
great idea.
that's great. 12 days of Christmas,
Yeah,
do
right
that.
there.
I love
Yeah.
it. Okay, that is super,
Yeah.
super cute. And so we have kits for this, right?
We do, and the kits are in the quilty little Christmas fabrics.
Love.
Aren't they
So fun.
adorable?
Absolutely.
So-
Yep.
And you get the 3 greens, so you kind of get to mix and match a little bit. So
Oh my gosh, I love it. And so pattern is available on our website, and
Yep.
kits are available.
Yep.
Free in the club.
Yes, got you, club
For
members.
the pattern is free in the club. That's awesome. Cute little details on here too.
Yeah.
I just love the little rickrack
little
trim
rickrack, yeah.
and the
bow tie's
fabric
cute.
bow tie is adorable. And Cindy, I gotta say, I'm so proud of you
Oh,
too.
well.
I love when you take on a challenge
know.
with us. It's always fun to see what you know, your experience, and to, look at things with a new, fresh set of eyes. You did a great job.
Well,
you really
you
did.
know, for my first attempt, I'm
Oh
like,
my gosh,
I'm
yes,
gonna
I
give
think
me
everyone would
a B
agree.
plus, you know?
Everyone would absolutely
Yeah,
agree
so
that she did
it
a
was great.
phenomenal job. And there were comments that people were saying, the more you practice, the better you're going to get, and that is absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Absolutely, no doubt about it.
Look, that gingerbread man sat off to the side of my machine with all kinds of little, trial and error
Yes,
things before I
exactly.
went to that one. So,
No, I think it was great. So,
Yeah.
for sure. Okay,
fun.
super fun. And another thing that you became very curious about was
I don't know that I came curious
making
about it.
the
but-
ginger. Chris forced you to be curious about. How's that?
She
All
did.
right.
She did. I
I
mean,
voluntold you.
Yeah.
I voluntold you and said, "Oh, Cindy will make gingerbread cookies, no problem."
Yeah, like I guess if you're a sewer and a quilter, you know how to cook too. Because I am none of the above.
That's okay.
None of the
I
above.
think these are pretty dang cute. Show us what you did here, my
Well,
friend.
first of all, Kris says now when you make them, I don't like the hard ones.
They got to be soft, and I don't know.
I want them. I want them to
Fine.
take
I'd be
and
happy with any.
be soft and chewy.
Yeah, soft and chewy are really
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Just
So,
saying.
I found a soft and chewy recipe.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I did. Now you will see. Mine do not look like.
That's okay. They're
no.
so
No.
cute.
And then she had the audacity to say, "Did you knit or crochet those hats?"
Well, you could have told me you did.
I'm like, "No, I didn't." Are you kidding me? No.
She totally did.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
yeah, totally.
Okay, that's a cute addition to those.
You know what? It was a
gingerbread cookies.
It was
though.
a fairly easy
need
recipe.
to take a look over
yes.
here.
Well, don't look too closely, guys.
Are you kidding me? You know what? They look delicious.
I'll tell you my first dilemma
I want to bite its head off.
was that I couldn't find a gingerbread cookie cutter to save me.
Really?
Really.
Wow. And
There's not a store out there that I could find to get. So I ended up asking my sister-in-law if she had a friend that had one, and she did. And then I found these on Amazon. And of course, Amazon, overnight, it'll be there. Look how, I know!
Are they
It's soft and chewy.
Soft and
I
chewy.
mean, I can feel it.
Yeah.
But I better taste it.
Oh, God. Okay. Here it goes, guys.
You can't really know for
I know,
sure.
I know,
Without
and I can't-
tasting it, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Don't you?
Is it good?
This one?
Oh.
Mmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Didn't you taste them? And she's kind of glitter on them. Did you notice?
I did. That's really cute.
I know.
Little shimmer.
Look what I found. I know. I found this little shimmer stuff, so I shimmered it up. And then do you know that they make edible glue?
That's brilliant.
You guys, this is in the aisle for people like me, okay? Because I'm like, what if the gingerbread snaps? Then what am I going to do? And they did snap, and a couple of them have been glued.
They're good.
Yeah,
You know,
are
it's
they?
soft
Okay,
and-
good.
It's soft and chewy. You did it, my friend.
Wow. You guys, I'm going to have to go home and take a Xanax or something. I don't know. This was so stressful. I don't cook.
Well, we do have the soft and chewy gingerbread cookie recipe on our
Yeah.
website right now that you can download for free. And I can't wait to make some of these.
Well, and I was going to tell you.
And I understand you learned something new about molasses. Am I right?
Yeah, it comes in. Well, first of all, she gave me this project, and I'm like, I am never going to use any of these ingredients ever again. So I hope that they come in like tiny sizes and not Costco sizes. What am I going to do with a big giant dill of molasses? I don't know.
Light or dark?
Well, yeah. Yeah, it comes light or dark. I didn't know that. Or unsulfured. Do you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And just by chance, guys, on the recipe it says, for better results, use grandma's. And I looked at my thing and I'm like, oh spot on. Yeah, I happened to just reach up and buy the right molasses.
Grandma's
I don't
molasses. I think that's the only molasses out there.
No, it isn't.
They have more?
Yeah.
That's all I ever see at the grocery
Yeah, I mean,
store.
it's up on the very top shelf. That's why we wouldn't notice it, because it's on the very top shelf.
Sherry would know.
Yeah, it's up there.
It's not eye level. Anyhow, there's like 4 or 5 different ones, and me and Richard are standing there going like this. Which one? What does it mean?
Well,
Oh,
what else do you have for us, my friend?
Well, you know what? If these weren't going to work out, I brought my Teddy Grahams, and I bought my own frosting in a cup, because this is how I cook. Let's just...
That's awesome. You know, Richard must have been really pleasantly surprised. You came home with a sewing machine. You start baking in the kitchen. The whole house smells delightful.
I have to tell you, he helped me decorate these last night, because the frosting, we got it too runny, then it was too hard and too stiff. We couldn't get it out of the bag.
Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Well, Sandy likes molasses on pancakes and Alice likes molasses on cornbread.
Oh, really? Now I didn't taste it. So is it sweet? I don't know. Is the molasses sweet? I don't know. I don't have my.
She
Snap.
just killed the.
Here, let me show you how this works.
We have an adorable
half a
half
gingerbread.
gingerbread.
Oh, it looks like it's doing its
That's
pillow.
what it meant to do. Just like that.
Just like the
There we
pillow.
go.
No,
I
I
did that
saved
on
it.
purpose.
I cooked them.
You saved it for sure. Okay, try
I pulled
one.
them out of the oven and I let them cool just like it said. Apparently you're not supposed to let them cool for like 3 hours, because then they go rock hard.
Well,
Just a note to self.
it's been more than 3 hours.
Oh, I know. I called Cheri. My cookies are rocks. What do I do?
Oh, did you put bread in it?
Yes, but that was before she said, grab out a piece of Tupperware. And I'm like, Tupperware? Do you know who you're talking to? This is not Betty Crocker or Martha Stewart.
Oh my goodness. You know, there is no shortage of laughter around here today.
She goes,
and I love it.
Ziploc bag? I said, I do have a snack one, yes. Look how big these are.
They are so good. So good. So, okay. Is
It's
anything
better
else?
than your Teddy Grahams, right?
This is way better than Teddy
I
Grahams.
don't have my taste buds. My taste is gone again. I
Oh
don't
my
know
gosh,
what it
are we
is.
going to go down that road again?
Nope. No.
No.
It's all good here.
That
Yeah.
word.
But you know, I just thought, look how cute some of the gingerbread things are that are out today. You know, so I bought all of these as inspiration on how to decorate, and then I watched Grace's
adorable.
video yesterday, and then I was just crying for an hour. And I'm like, I can't do it. I just can't do it.
Grace, are you watching? I want to hear.
I love you, Grace, and you know what? Man,
Okay,
if I had
more
your
power
talent,
to her,
yeah.
right? You know what? I'm impressed though, and
Yes.
look how cute those cookies are right there.
So I
Okay,
did
bring,
have-
bring that adorable little cake platter I just found, because
Whoop, whoop, whoop,
I
whoop.
discovered this.
Yeah,
This is your discover.
This is my discover. Is let's have a moment of silence for the cake platter, shall we?
Yeah,
Look how
cute
cute
that
this is. Oh my gosh, look at that. So fun.
Then I seen this little cute gingerbread sweater as an ornament, and then I picked up this elf.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You must have so much fun at the dollar store. And
No, this wasn't at the
Hobby
dollar.
Oh, was
This
it
was
Hobby
at
Lobby? Let me.
Walmart.
Oh, Walmart. Okay. Well, there you go. Look how cute that is.
Cute.
So yeah.
These are little gingerbreads, and you know what? You can have the kids decorate those.
Yeah, I wasn't about to take and do frosting on those little ones after the 6 that
Too fun. All right.
love the
Hey,
adventure,
Linda
though.
said that Little Debbie's has gingerbread cookies.
Probably
There you
not
go.
yet.
Now you know.
Do they
I
now?
don't know,
Is
they
it year
might.
round?
hello, are they soft and chewy?
Yeah. Yeah. Heidi
Yeah.
said you just need an apron on.
Oh, I know.
You watched the apron thing
Yesterday.
yesterday. You
Yeah,
loved it.
I'm gonna try that.
Yeah.
2 stitches and a piece of rope. Yeah. Or string. No ribbon.
Ribbon.
I got it, guys.
Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
Oh, Merry
my goodness.
Christmas, okay?
Too fun. All right, friends. Well, is there anything else you'd like to share?
Oh, no. But that's all I really have for you this
Oh
week.
my goodness.
It's
Too
been
fun.
a blessful week.
Yeah, my friend, you did.
I'm
you
a great
did-
teacher,
You
so
did
thank
good. You did good.
You did good.
When she
did
pulled
really
out
good.
that erase board in the parking lot, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's getting serious, man.
We are going to learn this.
The teacher in you.
And I'm like, okay, I can
Yeah.
do this. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I call it jump, bite.
Okay.
You
yes.
take the jumps and then you bite into the apple, which is the applique.
Okay.
Jump, bite.
I can see how everything relates back to food.
Pretty much. Yes. What are you telling me?
And again, I don't cook. Okay, so
Are you saying I have a problem?
no, I'm
Okay.
saying if you relate it to food, I won't know what you're saying.
All right, everyone. Too much fun. All right. Well, we hope we
Thanks,
brought
guys.
a smile to you today. Thank you so much for being with us and hanging out with us. It's been a lot of fun. We are so grateful for your support and for you, coming and being with us each day, and hope you are enjoying yourselves learning new things. Have a great rest of your day. Join us again tomorrow for another segment. We're going to be inspired by the snow globe cookie. Wait for it. And keep doing all the things you love. And we hope to see you again real soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.